Hello, and welcome back to the adventures of Rikha'Raal and Tamriel. Alright, so we're back after a whole week of not streaming, so it's like we skipped a week of this. I need to reacquaint myself with what we're doing right now. Oh, I have some skill points. I vaguely remember that. That's just... dang it. I need to look at the different skills I have available and what are good builds and all that other stuff. Do some Googling before I commit. Just because, you know, I've already stated this before, how I feel about being able to get a bunch of abilities but not being able to use them all whenever you feel like. So you have to swap in and out. Whenever games do that, whenever they do, I always just go, oh, alright, I guess I'm just gonna collect as many passives as I can, because it always feels like you're just not really getting something like good and new, and it just doesn't give me the same feeling. Like in other games where you have a nice big long toolbar that just keeps expanding, I'm like, okay, I can collect all this cool stuff, and then I can really strategize in the moment. But with this kind of game, it's like you have to just figure out what you're going to be using for most of the time and then swap out as necessary ahead of time. And I don't really think that way. I'm kind of more on the fly. So I stick to what I've got good at, and that's pretty much it. So I'm going to have to look into it, because if there's something that is a good upgrade, then I'll commit the points to it. But I'm not going to just buy things and then I end up not using them. Anyway, let's see here. This one needs to rebuild the army if we're going to have a chance of confronting Molag Bal and stopping the plain mailed. The mysterious groundskeeper suggests this one rescues as many people as she can and send them to the Hollow City. King Lalorian. I do not miss the name, Colin. Dianar is imprisoned to the west, beyond the Moonless Walk. Vanus Galerion is trapped somewhere to the east. This one should also watch for any of the missing Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild members, or anyone else that can help this one. So that's where we're at. Alright, I remember we rescued the king with the impressive hat. We worked a little bit with the Fighters Guild, helping them out. And I guess right now, that would be Galerion and the Black Forge over here. Is that what it is? Yeah. Sorta coming back to me. Sorta. He's either here or in the Great Shackle. Alright. This one will go in. Go in and check. I think, I think we might have gone in here for like a hot second. Hot seconds. And then walked out, because I kind of remember seeing pipes and stuff. Okay. This one hopes to find the ones that she is looking for. But she cannot be certain. A vampire. I wonder if this game, probably not, but I wonder if this game's like Skyrim, where you can pick up vampirism from NPCs. Why would they be right next to so much lava? It is a bright light. Are their eyes not sensitive to it? It seems rather strange to this one. Oh. Hold the phone. Yeah, that's still our active quest. This one has a strange feeling that she's going to walk all the way out to the end of this area and to find nothing of value, only to come back here later when there is value in it. It's a strange sensation. Ew. Oh. A vampire stomping rather than feeding. Slave quarters. This one cannot open it. This one has a feeling. Her feeling was correct. It is rather unfortunate.
He hears voices in his head. Don't worry, they're good people.
Rikha'Raal can also sometimes hear voices. Okay, so there is no one to rescue here. Well, actually, there is probably plenty of people to rescue here, but the Rikha'Raal cannot rescue them yet, for some reason. And so, she must search further. It's kind of one of the things that I miss about the normal Elder Scrolls games. You could just, you know, show up to an area and just get involved in that quest. With ESO Online, there's a lot. Oh, hello. There's a lot of places that just lie in waiting for the quest to lead you there. Just feels like it anyway. This lava. Rikha'Raal is quite surprised that her boots do not melt instantly. There are people coming from here, but the Rikha'Raal was not able to get in earlier. Curious. Very well. Where? Oh. Hello? You!
Greetings. This magical projection presents my current plan to my allies. Separated and alone, I decided to complete our mission, personally. I entered the Black Forge through a side door with the intention of destroying the Great Shackle beyond.
This one was just in there. Oh no. Why did you go any alone? Why did you think you could do all of this by yourself?
In case it needs to be said, the Black Forge creates all of Molag Bal's vile weapons, including the Dark Anchors and the Great Shackle. With the Great Shackle destroyed, the threat of the Plane Meld should come to an end.
You are just a voice recording, aren't you? With just simple understanding of the fact that you are speaking to someone.
No need to concern yourself. I'm sure I have this well in hand. I imagine I've already destroyed the Great Shackle, and even now we're celebrating our victory over the Lord of Brutality. Yes, I'm sure that's what has happened.
Oh, you high elves. So egotistical. You are not Rikha'Raal. You cannot save the world. Ah, Zarlak, does that mean that my chat... Yep, my chat hasn't been working this entire time. Oh man, I'm sorry. I haven't been engaging with you guys at all because I just like see blankness over here. Meanwhile, I heard that ding. I looked to see what that was, and then I realized, wait a minute, and I can see in OBS really tiny that there's something going on in chat. Okay. Hold on while I fix this. I'm gonna just refresh the Twitch dashboard because hopefully that'll make it work. Oh goodness. Okay. Hopefully now I'll be able to see when you guys send messages. Oh boy. Okay, sing a song for you. Can I get controls back in this game? There we go. Oh boy. Ah boy. When you think that everything is gonna work fine and it just doesn't. Or you think it's working fine. This one does not think that is what happened. She should go in and find you. And so the quest begins, and this one still can't move. There we go. And so the quest begins, and now Rikha'Raal can return, and hopefully she will be able to open the door she needs to. Algos! I can see you. Chat's working! Oh, man. I did miss that singing voice. Hello, hello. Zarlark, Alcas. I think Kendris. I think that green in the little OBS window is Kendris. Hello, all of you guys. Hope you're having a good day. Alright, let us try this one more time. Lord knows Rikha'Raal does not want to keep coming back here every single time. There are vampires here. Though it might not be so bad to become a vampire. Perhaps a werewolf might be better. No one expects you to suddenly become a hairy wolf that rips out your heart. No one can tell either. At least Rikha'Raal thinks so. She does not think she has had much interaction with werewolves. Although, she may not know. Yes. This seems expected.
You there, please. I need your assistance.
Yep. Are you another magical projection, or are you the real Galerion?
What a ridiculous question. I am the Great Mage's essence of health. The Daedra captured Vanis. They planned to use him to power the Great Shackle. To prevent this, Vanis divided his essence into 3 fragments.
But if you are a part of Vanis, then why are you not speaking as if you are him, rather than a separate being? Also, can Khajiit help you in any way?
Vampires feed upon this essence and weaken it. Kill the vampires and collect the energy they siphon from me.
Oh.
Restore that energy to me and I can easily break free of these flimsy bonds.
Of course, this one has to kill vampires. And of course you'll be able to so easily break free from flimsy bonds, even though you were put there in the first place. Let's just say it got better. Khajiit Wolf is very good. I feel like if Rikha'Raal had a choice of either of them, she'd probably be more inclined to take werewolf. But then again, in the lore, being a vampire would probably help her with her magical abilities that she's already trying to work with, so. Mechanically, though, I don't know how it works in ESO, but I imagine you should be able to turn into a werewolf, at least at certain times, and then be able to run as one, and that would be kind of fun. A little speed boost. Alright, you've already told this one that you are a piece of Vanis, right? His health. But, is there anything else that you can tell this one?
When Vanis Galerion was captured, he cast a spell that divided him into his 3 essential essences: health, stamina, and magicka. I am the Great Mage's health. Set each of these essences free, and we can make the Great Mage whole once more.
Vanis, you like to overcomplicate things. And why do they need Vanis to power the Great Shackle when there are all sorts of other creatures?
The Great Mage is a virtual powerhouse of magicka energy. The Daedra want to use that power to speed up and complete the plane meld, finally merging Nirn into Cold Harbor. But make no mistake, Vanis has simply delayed the inevitable with this ploy.
And how were you captured? Great and powerful mage.
While we are the essences of the Great Mage, we aren't the Great Mage himself. Not exactly. Separated into fragments such as this, we are weak, vulnerable. It wasn't long before we, too, were bound in magical chains.
Alright, Khajiit will fix your problem, as she does with many others. A master spell. What does that mean exactly? Is it like the ultimate, where you can only use it once in a while and it has to charge up? Well, don't scream any quieter. Alright. Killing vampires. It seems... well... No, that got the most of them. Oh dear. How about, oh, you just die. Are these essences going to stick to Rika? They're gonna disappear? Okay, that is better for Rikha'Raal's delicate eyesight. And there's the cat again. And you get a new category with points. His scream. And you get a new category with points. You can set like longer form for eating dead bodies. Oh. Oh. Ultimate. Okay. It's time for Rika overcome her fear of fire. Vampires burn with ease. Look, it's not a fear, it's just you lob fire and it's boring for her. She likes being able to latch on with lightning and just consistently do damage. Anyway, let me go get my kitty. Jump like teleport jump? Oh my goodness. Well, don't just lay there like a lump. That's right. Get in here. You silly thing. Well, Van is always letting us know that he's around. Muse has a thing with lightning. I have lately, yeah. It was even that way in the Dragon Age game. Being mainly a lightning mage. Okay. On to more vampires. Hello there. Oh. Oh. Yes, Rikha'Raal does not particularly want to kill you. Perhaps you two. Yes. Yes, this will do. You will not stop a Rikha'Raal. Oh, how does you? Any vampire Rikha'Raal picks will have some of his health. Then wouldn't she have to kill almost all of them to get it all back? She is uncertain. Yes. Go with your reverse flow. This one loves how she can just kill one of your own right in front of you, and you do not even notice. You just talk about going with your reverse flow. Just ask Ab. He loves the stun fest. I had to fix the
You have returned. I had almost given up hope.
Rikha'Raal could tell from your screams. I had to fix the frost magic really quick too, because slipping and sliding would be something that Op would have killed me if we didn't have those 9-inch nail boots. So Zara needs to make some enchantment for you. You just leveled it up. Alright, alright. If you want to grind on your enchanting skill by making things, and you want to make some things that I could use, I will gladly take them. I have no guarantees on whether we'll use all of them, but some of the stuff that you made were, it was quite useful. I don't know if I have anything equipped now that you made, but in the past I did. Alright, Rikha'Raal has solved at least one of your many problems.
Yes, I can sense its reinvigorating presence. Give it back to me and I shall free myself. Follow my light to the slave quarters. Then we can recover our essence of stamina.
Ah, the door that Rikha'Raal wanted to go through. Now, if only she could have just talked to you sooner and skipped over the projection, instead of having to linearly go through each part of this quest. Here is your stolen health. What do you need? or else it is gold. I mean, I don't know how amazing that is. Gold. Like to buy stuff? I thought you were working on your enchantment skill. I am wearing. Wait a minute. Disease damage and okay. I am wearing a helm that gives 2,423. Chest armor that gives 1,916. Shoulders armor is 913. Waist is 529. Gauntlets 1,349. There's some differences here. The leg guards 1,508, and the boots 1,550. I think my lowest ranking one is the waist, just because it's level 20, and everything else is a higher level than that. And it has the health enchantment that I like. But I've never been able to fill out these sets. A lot of these, like, if you have 4 or 5 items, it looks really cool, but I just can't collect these things. Meant if you did not use it, you can sell it. Ah, yes. No, I can never sell it. I have to keep it forever in my inventory. Is what it adds on top of the armor, like an HP boost. Yeah. That's why I was saying the waist enchantment is a health enchantment. So, if you would like to make Rikha'Raal a beautiful sash, that would be most welcomed. Okay. Let us go to the slave quarters. Hopefully it won't all be shriven, and Rikha will be able to save others. Though I suppose she has her doubts. Wonderful. I'm wondering to myself when I see this ball, if it actually uses the same humanoid skeleton and it's just a different mesh, so it's just this floating ball. Or whether they have a special skeleton just for the ball to just like float around. And I'm trying to watch if it, because it does kind of bounce like it's walking when it moves. So, and that could just be, that could just be like a collision with the terrain. Like it has to hover this much over the ground, or whether it's like, I have invisible feetsies. Their slaves are looking a little dead. Sash Grabar. Oh, there is the screaming again. Oh. There's a few of you. Can this one speak to you?
You don't look like you belong in this awful place.
No. Can Rikha'Raal help you, though? She wishes to help you. Liberate you. Come to the Hollow City.
Ah, what a terrible existence.
Rikha'Raal would like to know, why are you so depressed? Because Rikha'Raal has no candor whatsoever. She says this in jest.
I think the more pertinent question is, why aren't you more depressed? Why hasn't this horrible place made you so sad you can hardly breathe? Why? Why? There's gotta be something wrong with you.
Probably. You should come to the Hollow City. Oh yes, there is something wrong. Rikha'Raal lacks a soul. Does that help?
Ah, what a terrible existence.
She cannot help any of you. She could at least ask if you wanted to go to the Hollow
I
City.
have work to complete before the Taskmaster returns.
How can any of you see with such a milky eyes? The light just bounces off of them, rather than getting processed by your brain.
I sense the time to reforge the essences of the Great Mage has arrived.
Oh goodness, sorry. It is what it adds on top of armor, HP boost. But you can get other stuff like magic regen and other stuff. I'm happy with HP boost because I like having health. But if you think there's something else that would suit Rikha'Raal, I'm open to that. How can Khajiit help you?
The essence before you has been used to feed the slaves and keep them working. Talk to the slaves and convince them to release my energy so that I can break free. If the slaves refuse, there is another way.
Killing them, correct?
The slave's taskmaster used a device to rip away my energy. The device can recover the energy, but doing so will destroy the soul-shriven you target. However, the device only works from a distance. Get too close, and you can't target a slave.
Well, that seems like a design flaw. Okay. Maybe you will listen to Rikha'Raal's words. Freedom is only a step away. With Rikha'Raal,
I hate this so-called existence.
with Rikha'Raal, you could have greater victory. You could have freedom. Proper eyeballs. Khajiit just needs you to return the energy that was fed to you.
Not a chance, dunghead. It was given to me. Go find your own.
If you give it to Rikha'Raal, she can use it to destroy this forge.
Well, in that case, just make sure you shut down this damn forge. You got what you wanted. Now leave me alone.
I saw you eyeing my fire. It isn't very warm, but it's all we've got. Go find your own fire, stranger.
Oh? This one can't just stand slightly to the left or right of you and also enjoy the fire? She's doing it right now. You will give Rikha'Raal the energy they fed to you, yes?
Why? You don't look like you need it. Without it, I'll grow weak and wither away. Wait, that's what you want to happen. You want to hurt me.
This will not hurt you. If you give this one the energy, it will help you.
It will? I don't know. All right, take it. Take it and leave me alone.
What level is Rikka? Well, 31. The best number.
I wish we could take longer breaks, but the work never ends.
The energy they fed you. Khajiit needs it back.
And what will you give me in return? What do you have that will keep me whole and strong enough to do the work that is required of me?
Oh. But Khajiit would destroy this place when she gets all the energy back. Khajiit will destroy this place when she gets all the energy back.
Oh, and how will that help me? No, this doesn't sound like any deal I want to be part of. Now leave me to my work before...
No.
I wish we could take... And what will you
Fine.
give me in return?
This one will
What
give
do
you a terrible
have that will
beating.
Oh, so high and mighty. You think to take the place of the Taskmaster, do you?
This one
Oh,
could.
very well. Take it and get out of my sight. Some of us have to work for a living.
Well, that was very easy.
Don't run off like that again, Alexis. You know that I worry so.
A terrible beating. This one will shock you, stun-lock you. Ah, Alexis. Who is Alexis?
Are we playing a game? Is this a new game, Alexis? You know how much I love games.
You will return the energy that was fed to you, yes?
Dear Alexis, why would I do such a thing? The energy makes me strong. I haven't felt this good in such a long time.
Does gold have value in Cold Harbor?
Oh, Alexis, you remembered how much I love bright and shiny things. I never could refuse your requests. Take the energy and use it well.
Well, you are off your rocker. Although Rikha'Raal, to be fair, has not seen many rockers in Tamriel.
Escape? That's easy. Waiting for the right time to make your move? That's where the difficulty comes in.
You have bread. Khajiit needs the energy that was fed to you.
And how will that help this one see the escape plan to fruition? This one thinks you should bother someone else now.
Well, Khajiit would explain it to you. The fact that if she takes the energy, it will enact a bigger, greater escape plan for all of you. And everyone can leave, and you can eat much bread and lay in the sun, and never have to work again. But, unfortunately, Khajiit cannot tell you these things. So instead, give Khajiit the energy, or she will rip it out of you.
Always with the violence. Your kind so predictable. Very well. Take it. This one hopes you joke on it.
We are of the same kind. We both wish for escape from this place. Trust this one. She wants to leave Cold Harbor as soon as she can.
Did you succeed?
Yes, take the energy now.
The great mage himself couldn't have done any better, but don't tell him I said that. After you return my energy, I will break free. The last fragment is trapped in the foundry. Follow my light and I'll show you the way.
This one should take back the energy, and she will say it once more. Red for health, green for stamina. Oh. This one cannot take the chicken. This one should eat some chicken. Or a fishy stick. No. A venison. This pink light is a very distracting, and also should make it very easy for everyone to find Rikha'Raal. Oh, she's getting hurt from the steam. Wait, where is the green light? Now these are good guards. Rika might not be able to get past them. Very well. No? Okay. But now they are dead. Green light is waiting. Rikha'Raal will sneak back. She has a little choice to do so, but to not do so. Where did the little green light go? Rika thought she saw it. What a frustrating place. No, cannot get up there. Detected. Detected by whom? Here we are. The foundry. Ah, there you are. And now you will be very annoying. A pleasant place.
The pain. It's exquisite. But this has to end. The Great Mage must be made whole again so we can finish our mission.
No, you could stay a little bit longer and enjoy the pain if that is what you wish. Khajiit would like to know, how does she get you out of here?
4 seals contain the magic that binds me to this machine. While this essence is locked in place, they siphon my energy into the forge.
Khajiit thought you divided yourself so they couldn't use this, or use your power in this way.
Vanis divided himself to prevent them from using his considerable energy to power the Great Shackle. It didn't stop them from plugging this essence into the forge, however. Unlock the 4 seals and I'll be able to escape this damned machine.
Evil bird. Hey, she apparently liked it. Or likes it. This one does not understand what they are doing to it.
They plan to use the Great Mage to provide a considerable boost of energy to complete the plane meld ahead of schedule.
Because you are also
Vanis
amazing.
divided his energy among the 3 essences, making each one worthless to the Great Shackle.
And yet they were all shackled. That's funny. Alright, Khajiit will go fix your problem. The last of 3. Does that mean you do frost damage? Well, it was too easy. Oh, Rikka saw the bookcase, but she then saw you too, so she will not be dealing with you. Perhaps another time. They will never notice. Yes, keep screaming. It helps. Oh, there you are. See, her attacks are so slow. Because it is fire. Rikka wants to look at the library. You do not mind this, yes? Good. Journal of Thraicus Mentor. Husks and the bones. The 4 abominations. Lore book discovered. Oh! Powering the dark anchors. Another lore book discovered. The Remanada, Chapter 1. Syncretor and the birth of Reman. Well, someone is off duty. Hello, yes? Rikha'Raal has solved your problem.
The bindings. They feel brittle. Less powerful.
This one unlocked the binding seals.
Then these bindings can no longer hold me. This essence will join you, and then we can find the physical form of the Great Mage.
Oh. And where might that be?
Through the boiler tunnels waits the mighty Guardian, Kothutwilk. Defeat the Guardian and open the cage that holds our physical form. I can lead you to the Great Mage. Just stay close and follow my light.
Sure. What? Not another one of you. Why just stay dead? Rikka is tired of you. Oh my gosh. Sorry. It was funny because it looked like it smacked into the door. It's like a... I don't know, it really looks like it is bouncing, as if it has feet. the way it walks. It's not smooth. It doesn't just move, it bounces. Up, down, up, down. This place seems empty. Oh, there is the Guardian. And its friend. Ouch. No. You must simply die. Quickly. Good. And now she just has one to deal with. Can this one simply avoid the Guardian in question? Apparently she can. This one thought she heard a voice, and then it turned out she did not. Look at these tiny candles. As if they are necessary that close and on the ground. Ah, there you are, haughty high elf.
Health and vitality. Well, and now stamina returns. How I've missed you, old friend. Ah, much better. Now, follow me out of this foul place. Then we can talk.
That works for Rikha'Raal. It was kind of hilarious that we skipped the boss fight. But really, Rikha'Raal does not want to risk her life if she does not have to. And there is plenty of life risking already. This one still thinks we are in the foul place, but let us continue.
Perhaps I shouldn't have attempted this by myself.
No, so modest. This is the Great Shackle.
Yes, the Great Shackle, where the plane meld begins and ends. I thought I could deal with it on my own, but I was wrong. You have restored me, released me from captivity. With your continued help, we can end this threat once and for all.
Or, with your continued help, you could walk over to the Hallowed City and help the rest of our forces. All of us, together, taking down a god.
The time has come. The Great Shackle must be destroyed.
Yes.
Stay close and follow my every command.
But
Taking down the Great Shackle, the primary conduit for the plane meld, requires precision and the careful application of destructive spells.
what?
As it so happens, I am a master of destructive spells.
Wait. We brought so many people to do this. They're all waiting in the city, and then some are scattered still. We have much to do to find them all, to all work together. You can't simply expect yourself to do this all on your own, and then you can't expect us, just one other person helping you, being able to destroy the plane melts. Are you mad?
This won't be easy. Is there anything else you want to ask me before we move out?
You are mad. You're just going to do this, and you expect Rikha'Raal to listen to your every word. Is there a plan you want to share with this one?
They wanted to use my energy to power the shackle. That indicates to me that the shackle utilizes some form of energy.
Oh, no.
Disrupting that flow of energy may be key to destroying the Great Shackle. I'll know more once we get inside.
You have no plan, and you went in this all on your own, and now you still have no real plan. After nearly dying, after nearly helping them, and you want Rikha'Raal to just go along with this. You are a high elf for sure. A very haughty high elf.
The shackle sends metaphysical chains of energy across the planar chaos to latch onto our world.
No, do continue. Rikha'Raal finds this interesting.
While the Dark Anchors have been able to pull portions of Nirn into Cold Harbor, the Great Shackle has the power to steal our entire world.
So this one has gathered. But feel free to make it more dramatic, as it were. Surprisingly.
A barrier spell on the door? How pedestrian. Give me a moment and I'll open the way.
Surprising there aren't more guards around.
I must be weaker than I thought. That took a lot out of me. Once we get inside, you take the lead.
You say that so commandingly. Perfect. You don't even know how much power you have. And how could this possibly fail? Oh. Yes. That's, at least it's not, normal human size. Come on. This one will take a lead and be your meat shield.
I need to conserve my energy for dealing with the shackle. So I leave the hacking and slashing up to you.
Yep, meat shield. Well, you had better be able to keep up. Rikha'Raal doesn't really like the hacking and the slashing. But you wouldn't really know
We need
that.
to locate the source of energy that provides the power for the shackle.
Oh no, speak louder while we try to sneak. That is surely going to be helpful. Where are you? Good. The least that you can do with some modicum of competency. Okay, we seem to be alright here.
Remarkable! This could be what we're looking for.
And here Rikha'Raal was thinking that was going to lead into a thank you, but no. Yes, this place is quite remarkable.
Very interesting. It appears to be similar to the cage I was imprisoned in at the Black Forge. Examine this pedestal and tell me what you make of it.
Great morning. Sure. Do you want this one's opinion? The one that you thought was a hack and slasher, even though she had a staff on her back. Although maybe that's why you want to hear Rikha'Raal's opinion now. Now that you know she's a mage. Septima Starn's a leadership accent. But the book does seem to get around.
No! What have you done? Oh, wait! You reversed the energy flow. Good work! Now go upstairs and find the other conduits.
Well, yes, of course. Rikha'Raal meant to do that. And now Rikha'Raal has to go upstairs? You are not coming with her.
Well done! You've reversed the flow of energy. Find the other conduits and let's return the stolen life force to that poor creature.
Wait, what? What creature?
This contraption resembles the device I was imprisoned in. It draws life force from the imprisoned creature to power the shackle. If we can reverse the flow of energy, we should be able to return the stolen life force to that poor creature.
And what are you going to do?
I am going to finish my examination of this device, of course. Then I'll determine what our next move must be.
What creature? The thing up there. It looks almost like an Atronach, honestly. Would have been very cool if it was a dragon. But this one here is they are extinct. If they ever existed at all. This seems to be the correct way to go. The correct way to go. What? Very well.
Someone out there? I could use a little help in here.
Advance!
8 minutes. This one better eat some more food. Okay. It is coming, it is coming.
Hello? Can you let me out of this cage, please?
Certainly. Oh no. Wait, what? Oh, good. Oh, this one is not sure. Keep the spell up, keep the spell up, keep the spell up, keep the spell, keep the spell. Keep the spell, keep the spell. Alright, it's fine. Everything is fine. There's not some strange monster.
I appreciate the help, and I won't forget
Shh,
it.
shh, shh, shh.
I'll return the favor one day. You can count on that. I thought I would rot in that cage forever.
This one is here with Vanus Galerion to destroy the Great Shackle.
What an excellent idea! You can count on my help. I'll go find Vanus and prepare myself for battle.
Sure. Take your time just standing there. Oh, that thing creeps this one out so much. What are you? Oh. Okay.
You there, over here. Would you be so kind as to open this cage?
Sure. Rikha'Raal is sensing a pattern here. Shipment sent, but you need to be level 32 for the gear. What? Well, that'll be happening soon. Okay. This one has come to rescue you.
You have my thanks. Someone needs to pay for locking me away in this dung heap.
Well, you're making the same knuckle-cracking movements as the last lady. Did you know that Vanus is here, and this one and Vanus are going to work together to destroy the Great Shackle once and for all, apparently. according to him, he seems very confident about it. The last time he was confident about it, he nearly died and also helped the Great Shackle become even more powerful, and he currently doesn't really have a plan, and he's also not actually with this one right now because he is standing there studying the device. Anyway.
And I need to bust some heads, so I'm going to help you with your mission. I'll find Vanus and ready myself for battle.
Okay. You do that. What is all this talk about the great battle? Apparently we're skipping over that, right? Unless we're taking on the whole army. And just the, what, 4 of us now? Rather than the whole city. Because of course, that makes perfect sense. You are standing right on a steam pipe. There are no enchantments on it, but I can send that as well. Ah, well, thank you. Just keep moving, constantly moving. Hello. Goodbye. Yeah, I'll definitely have to put a, at least a health enchantment on it. Since that'll be better than what I have currently. Let's see here. Shipment. It's like ordering from Amazon. Hold on. Your inventory is full. Story of Rikha'Raal's life. And destroy that recipe. Got to make a room for mail. Inventory is full. Dang it. Dang it. I actually have a lot of items in here. Ah well. This one we'll deal with it later. A reasonable amount of those. Yes, this one really needs to go to the bank and just store some stuff away. Creepy, disgusting creature. No. 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 What is that? Nothing. Just a stone man. Sadly, I can't bring my bank or seller NPC to you, since I did not do that dungeon. But once you're out, I can. It's all good. Frankly, I like just being able to play the game freestyle and just keep playing. One of these days, I'll sit down, I'll organize off stream again. I was kind of doing that with Okami just because it's not so much about inventory management. It's just like I can just explore and run around and collect those miscellaneous, there we go, that's the word. Miscellaneous items. Little collectibles. So that way we can enjoy the story. And I like that kind of feel. And with Elder Scrolls, I've just been struggling with that. Alright. Good. Now we can get a closer look at what this creature is. Oh yes, it is an astronaut. It is a storm astronaut. No. 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 How are you able to detect this one? For heaven's sake. Ah! What are you on about? Your friend left you. Just so you are aware. That's 3 of you. Wonderful. No. 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 Dang it. Leave this one alone. Thank you. Thank you for listening. That was very kind of you. Maybe Rikha'Raal should just ask more of him. This looks like this one could fall and die. Well, it also looks like a challenge. Rika enjoys challenges. Oh no. Could not stick that landing. It's her own fault trying to land on something round.
Just give the word, and my hammer will be by your side.
Cadwell, how are you here?
We meet again, fellow knight. Wonderful day to sally forth, wouldn't you say?
How did you get here?
Oh, you know, a hidden path, the odd secret door, and Bob's your uncle. Here I am. I heard you were going to attack the great shackle. That's a quest worthy of a knight of my stature.
Wait. You knew that this was going to happen and you didn't send proper help? My god, Cadwell, you know about the Hollow City. You know about the people that we were collecting to help us. Of course. We have, what, 3 soul shriven? 4 soul shriven, including you. Yeah, I suppose 5 if you include me, since this one does not have a soul like the rest. No, look, we have this ragtag band and a haughty elf leading us. How is this going to end in anything else but utter failure? Cadwell.
I never expected that reversing the conduits would cause that poor creature to explode. Ah, well, live and learn.
No!
This door leads to the Great Mooring. We're almost there.
No, you don't. You don't learn. For the love of... Why does Rikha'Raal do this to herself? That looks like Cadwell. Beautiful. An artifact that could physically bind distant planes together. That's all we get.
Let's move out! The Great Shackle isn't going to destroy itself, you know!
Oh dear God. Oh gods.
Have at thee, vile shackle. We're going to give you a damn good thrashing.
Oh.
Defend me while I cast this extremely powerful and fantastically impressive spell!
No!
Keep them off me. I have to concentrate, and even the least distraction can be disastrous.
Sure, attack this one. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That thing again. Doing any damage to it over there? So weak. There. Let's see this impressive spell.
Deal with those creatures. Must I do everything on this mission?
Yes.
Aid me! I need healing!
are you doing over here? No healer for you. Dang it. Always fighting for this one's life. Fanfiction Cadwell is wonderful. I was considering it, how he just pops up in like all of the perfect ways, like he just knows what's going on. It almost makes me go, what if, plot twist, he's a bad guy? This kind of things happen. It'd be kind of cool. But I'd be really upset though, because Cadwell, at least so far, seems like a really fun, cool dude. But who knows?
I need aid.
No, you don't.
It must be electrifying to watch a master such as I while I work.
It's okay, Rikha'Raal. It's for the greater good. This will all be okay when we die quick and violent deaths, because we are taking on far more than we possibly could. Don't use your ultimate. Dang it. What is this nonsense? No. Oh, wait. You're not healing them. Rikha'Raal was about to get very concerned. Why won't you just die? What the? Die! This one trusted you as teammates to be able to kill it. It had one little sliver of health left. You couldn't even do that.
I need more time. Don't let those creatures get past you.
The time you need to do this, and the fact that this place will be so heavily guarded, there will never be a lack of creatures. Rikha'Raal imagines an army is at stake here, protecting this place. Why would there not be? Oh, oh. no! Just die. No. 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 Yes. Yes. Just a little bit longer. On to the next batch. What the? What?
I did it! The great shackle has been shattered! The threat of the plane meld is no more!
Jolly good. And as soon as you deal with the planar vortex, everything will be right as rain.
What? Explain yourself, man. What planar vortex?
The shackle formed a planar vortex, kind of like an oblivion straw that will suck Nirn right through and into Cold Harbor. Quite amazing how I knew that.
Enough! We can discuss this back in the Hollow City. I'll open a portal before this entire place collapses on top of us.
Now that is something that Rikha'Raal wants to learn how to do. How were we able to survive that? How is there not more enemies? Did they not simply just kill us? There should have been dozens. Hundreds even. Unless Molagbal does not care about this place. Back with coffee. Be sure to spend your skill and attribute points after you level up. Don't be a total scrub and not spend them. Oh, the guild hall. This one can finally enter it. Hello, hello. Grand Skipper.
With Vanus and the mage's skill to aid you, you've gained a strong advantage in this fight. Do not underestimate the power of Vanus Galarian. He's accomplished many great things during his lifetime.
Yes, Rikha'Raal will begrudgingly agree that he is strong, very powerful, but he is a high elf, and he does not seem to have gained much wisdom, along with his power. Go find a bag vendor. Don't tell me what to do, Mom. Maybe before I leave the city, if there is a bag vendor here.
We have accomplished great things this day, my faithful friend.
Rikha'Raal can agree to that. The Great Shackle is destroyed, it seems.
Was there ever any doubt? Between your skills and my formidable magical prowess, the destruction of the shackle was a foregone conclusion. We aren't finished yet, however. Cadwell claims that we have more to do if we are to truly save Nirn. I would love to explore this lost city, but apparently we still have much to do. This planar vortex that Cadwell describes concerns me greatly. Let's head inside and formulate a new plan to deal with this danger.
Very well. Well, this one has to keep talking to you.
If what Cadwell says is true, I need to consult with my colleagues in the Mages Guild. We need to gather whatever information we can on this planar vortex. I hate going into a situation blind.
Oh, Rikha'Raal knows the feeling. Indulge this one, yes? Anything she can do to help?
Let the mages inside know that I'll be joining them in a moment. I need to finish with Cadwell and the groundskeeper first. I don't know about you, but I find them both to be more than a little, peculiar.
Oh yes, very. Mara. The humidity level inside this building must be very high. Hello?
You must be the person who rescued all these people. We were part of Varnus Galerian's group before. Well, before everything fell apart. We appreciate everything you've done for us.
This is all that has made it back, yes?
The four of us, yes. There were many more, but, well, you've seen it out there. Even our fabled leader was lost to the harsh plain of Cold Harbor. We're all that made it back.
Leader. This one who rescued your wonderful leader, Vanus. He wants to speak to you all.
You must be the person who rescued the four of us. What? You've got to be kidding. I saw him being torn away. There's no way they'd let him live. You must have him mixed up with someone. There just isn't any way.
Plot twist. I like her eyes. Her cold black eyes. Wait, there's a little bit of distinction between her iris and her, what's the white part called? Starts with an S. Scaleria? I don't know. This one is pretty sure she knows what she is talking about. He'll be here shortly.
Ah, my old friend.
Pupils are the inside.
I thought we'd
There's
lost you.
What?
There's a pupil
It can't
iris,
be.
and then the white part of the eye has a name too. And I was seeing the difference between her her iris and the whites of her eye. That's just been really darkened, so it almost looks like a full black eye. But if you really look, you can see subtle differences. This one cannot talk to you.
So good to see you all again, my friends. I'm glad we all made it here safely.
Vani, you're alive.
Vani?
That's wonderful.
Ah, dear Nalia, my heart fills with delight at the sight of you. Yes, I am safe.
Where have you been, old friend? Trying to win the war all by yourself again?
Yes.
Well, yes, but I ran into a bit of trouble. Our friend here showed up and lent me a hand.
Well then, you have our thanks. I'm not sure we could have gone on without Varnus.
Cheer up, dear Nalia.
You're
I'm here
in
now.
love with him.
But our mission isn't finished. We have to destroy
Yeah,
the
that's what it
planar
is.
vortex and end the plane meld.
Do you have a plan, old friend?
I know what we need to do. I'm just not sure how we go about doing it. We need to discuss this with the fighters guild.
Scalera? I think
We
it's
need a
Scalera.
council of war.
There we go. Okay. It's like, I know that it starts with an S. I can kind of see the word in my mind, but I don't know the pronunciation. Alright, so they're good, huh? Good. Hello, Cadwell.
I don't understand what you people see in this city. I mean, compared to the rest of Cold Harbor, it's a bloody rat hole.
This one will be sick. Answer this one. Why didn't you mention his planar vortex before?
I'm not entirely sure. I suppose it slipped my mind. Besides, I thought everyone knew about the planar vortex. You can't take 5 steps in Cold Harbor without hearing someone screaming about it. Of course, those screams are rather unintelligible.
Pretend Rikha'Raal never heard about it before.
Oh, it's the planar vortex, the penultimate convergence, the plane meld between the worlds. I haven't been there myself, mind you, but Honor tells me it's a nasty place, all those horrible Nern bits melting into the beautiful Cold Harbor scenery.
Wouldn't we know that this was the case if parts of our world were slipping away? Wouldn't we notice that the land that was there is now no longer? And we can't stop this from happening, yes?
It's already happening, my good chap, and the only access to the planar vortex is through the portal in Molog Ball's courtyard. Wait a moment. Are you thinking of assaulting the Lord of Scheme's labyrinth and going through the portal? Count me in!
Sure.
The pieces are almost all in place. We can move against Molag Bal whenever you want. Attack now, or gather more forces. The choice is yours. Thanks to your efforts, life is returning to the city. Already, those you have rescued have found their way here. Do we have enough to start a war? Yes. But are our numbers strong enough to finish it? I'd suggest we're not there yet.
If Rikha'Raal gives the command now, what are our chances? If Rikha'Raal could actually give the command.
Marching against this enemy at less than full strength would not be advised. Of course, victory is never guaranteed, no matter what the odds. If you feel differently, give the command. Otherwise, go back out and look for more allies to aid us.
Rikha'Raal needs to find more allies.
I concur. That would be a wise course of action. When you feel our forces are sufficient for the task, return to me.
Okay, time to head into town and look for a bag vendor. Hola. General goods. A guild of traitors. And the Fighters Guild. Well, there does not seem to be a bag vendor. But this one supposes that she could use the way shrines to find one. Beautiful dog. Let us see. A bag vendor. Perhaps Dune. Elden is a good place to look. Too late. I was actually thinking about that one for a hot second, and then I was like, well, maybe other towns, because I'm not immediately seeing that one. Grosso. Let's see here. Chef, brewer. Mystic, cooking a fire. Pack a merchant. Do you have to pay to use the way shrines? No, how it works is if you can get your butt to one of them, then you can just use it to go anywhere. But if you want to, say I'm right here, right? And I just want to be able to fast travel to any location, then you have to pay. You actually have to like walk over to the way shrine, and then it's free. Unless they change that system, and I've been just under the impression that I haven't been spending money, and I have. Could happen. I can be pretty unobservant sometimes.
Daedra apparently don't have a big interest in looting. My goods are completely fine, even after all the chaos. And a good thing, too. With all of the destruction in the merchants district, people are going to need me. Do you need anything?
His like that. Good. They didn't change it. Good, good. Yeah, I kind of like how that's a mechanic where you can fast travel, and you have to pay for convenience if you really want to be extra lazy. It seems like a good balance. That is a lot of money. Very well. Rikha'Raal doesn't spend our money on much. Rikha'Raal really enjoys the fact that she is not in Cold Harbor. It might actually be fun to go to Skyrim. Yes. Yes. The Old Holds. East March was among the first regions of Skyrim settled by the Nords when they arrived from Atmora. Its capital, Windhelm, is the oldest continuously inhabited human settlement in Tamriel, and was founded by Ysgramor himself. I actually managed to get through the whole thing! Yay! I feel like I get cut off more often than not. It reminded me, though, I'm actually pretty excited about the Atmora Beyond Skyrim mod that will be coming out. It feels like that one is really close to being published, coming out officially as the next Beyond Skyrim installment. Like, it just seems like it's further on in development. Because the other one's like pieces of Morrowind and more pieces of Cyrodiil, because I think one of them was published. Bruma, I think? I haven't had a chance to play it. I really want to play it. Like all the behind Skyrim stuff. But it all seems like it's going to take a really, really long time because all these places are so fully established. But at Mora, there's really no more people living there as far as we know. And if there is, there's very few of them. So it seems like a really, I mean, not easy, but it seems easier. Oh.
Have you seen how Edessa gets
is on with the dark
That
elf?
is not normal.
It's disgusting.
I think there might be two house models on top of each other. Either that or the snow shader is off. But yeah, it just, relatively speaking, compared to all of the projects, it seems like one that will be finished sooner than the others. Yeah, it was Burma. First world problems. Computer is so fast you aren't able to read the loading screens. That was the thing when I first got Skyrim. I was applauding my computer for, because it just loaded so fast. And then I started using mods. It's on every single house. Rikha'Raal is losing her mind. Hall of Trials. Rikka's getting lost in this city. She wishes to go explore.
Good thing there's no dragons around.
Dragons. Okay. Okay, gotta go. We're gonna be ending the stream soon.
Can I speak to you for a moment?
Yes, you can.
Welcome to Windhelm. You're just in time for the celebration. If you don't mind me saying so, you look pretty capable and good in a fight. Just the sort of individual that Tamriel is looking for.
Bye, Alcas. You are super duper welcome. I'm glad to entertain. Rikha'Raal is a bit new in town. Who is Tamriel?
Tamriel Stormcloak.
Oh.
She keeps the city running and oversees the Windhelm Guard. That makes her extremely busy, especially now. What with the Conan-Liker and the Ebonheart Pack delegates and all.
Oh. Ebonheart Pack delegates are here?
Of course. In addition to attending the Conan-Liker, the Pack leaders have important business to attend to. Important business. Now hurry along. You can find Tamriel at the center of town, right in front of the Palace of Isgrim.
Okay.
I'm sure Tamriel will appreciate your assistance and your discretion.
You mentioned the celebration.
Yes, yes. The Conan-Liker. The Nords are very proud of their celebrations, and this is a big one. They want to prove that even though the Akaviri damaged the city, Windhelm is still a beautiful and vibrant place.
And what is this Conan-Liker?
That's what the Nords call this celebration. The entire city is celebrating King Yoren's 10th anniversary as the Skald King. Nord clans have come to Windhelm from across Skyrim to compete in various challenges to honor the king and his reign.
Interesting. Interesting. Khajiit must go. It's stuff like that, it's the little things like that that I wish they had more of in Skyrim. There wasn't really too much in the way of celebrations over time or even holidays. It was just, you have a calendar of days, months, years, and there's no real events that happen. 'Tis a shame. Look at you. Pale as the snow. And very cold, apparently. You're radiating it. Musmus.
Best not to swim in the swamp water. Why not take a boat instead?
Khajiit does not need to travel to Shadowfen. She's good here. She thinks she will explore Skyrim for a little bit before going back to Cold Harbor. Ironically, Cold Harbor almost seems like a warmer place. Alright. It is 17 or 5 o'clock. Take your pick. I just posted a picture of Zarzar on Discord. Sadly, no dress this time. The dresses were very impressive. That's very cool. Oh, I'm almost yawning. Though to be fair, I got kind of a restless sleep last night. I think I'm just adjusting back to the fact that I'm like in my own bed and don't have to be getting up and going everywhere. Squirrel! Oops. Wrong one. I meant to just move the camera. Instead, we stopped the beautiful lute playing by the fire. There we go. Squirrels and Tamriel. Okay. This is a wedding outfit for males? Huh? Can you actually get married in Skyrim? I know there's some MMOs that allow you to be married, but I don't know if ESO allows that, or like has that as a function, you know. That'd be actually kind of cool. Alright, so anyway, thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I love it. I appreciate it. I'm sorry that it took me a little while to realize that chat was malfunctioning. I just thought you were so enamored in Rikha'Raal the adventure. You haven't seen it. Well, you know what? ESO has changed so much since its inception. I wouldn't doubt that eventually they'd be like, hey, guess what? You can get hitched in Skyrim. Murder and skin them? Someone is really pumped up in the ESO chat. So yeah, spread the word if you enjoyed the stream. This helps channel grow. Check out the Discord for some fun emotes if you have not. And check out the events tab on this Twitch channel to know what we'll be streaming next. You probably should, because then you would know what we might be doing. What we might be doing tomorrow, which we're probably quite certain that we're going to be doing tomorrow. And a few of you would get probably pretty excited to find out what that is. Especially Hendris, but I don't think Hendris is here right now, so he misses out. Okay, so if there's something that you liked or disliked about the stream, you know the drill. You can give me some feedback anonymously through the Twitch info panel links or on the Discord. And as always, from my heart to yours, good luck.